When we talk about digital transport, we're talking about an ecosystem of different digital systems that make up transport sector. Traditionally, we have lots of old legacy systems that have localized control. As we go into the digital and smart era, what we're doing is connecting those systems up, centralizing their control, automating them, and then also making that data available to a wide range of users so that we can improve the customer experience. These digital systems often rely on what's called COTS, controlled off-the-shelf equipment. That equipment is basically the same type of equipment you see in the office environment, in the IT environment. We already know that that has far more vulnerabilities and has far more risk associated with it than old, heavy, clunky engineering systems. In addition to connecting these systems together, we also want to make best use of this data so that we get these digital benefits. If we can get data off of our transport platforms, we can make them more reliable. If we can make them more reliable, that means that passenger journey times become less impacted by events or incidents associated with those platforms. That means that we have to give more and more people access to these systems. So not only have we got the challenge of securing what we've built, but we've now got to open it up to the legacy systems that I discussed, and also the people who need access to that data so that they can make use of it and improve the performance and the customer experience of our smart transportation systems. Through this digitisation, the threat landscape is changing rapidly. Basically, we're making it a more attractive target for people out there who are looking for wide-ranging disruption. So how do we manage security in this type of infrastructure, in this new digital environment? Already, we've been managing design risk for over 80 years. That design risk now needs to encompass security. We don't see it as a bolt-on, and it should never be a bolt-on. The systems that we design now for the future have to be designed to be secure and resilient from the get-go. Exactly the same way that we would design safety into, say, an aeroplane from the get-go. You don't design an aeroplane and then make it safe. It just is designed safely. And now we should use that same methodology, that same assurance process, to ensure that we are mitigating and managing our risk in an effective way whenever we design this new infrastructure. By applying these secure by design and these operational controls and this life cycle approach, baking security in, you can make sure that you are as resilient as you need to be to operate in the digital world.